The Not for Sale campaign is an anti-slavery campaign that encourages Nigerian women to build on their lives in the country, supported by the UK government. The campaign focuses on positive and inspirational stories of women who escaped trafficking with the overall objective of helping to discourage women in Nigeria from being lured by traffickers to foreign lands. Speaking at the launch of the second phase, NAPTIP's Director General Dame Oka Donley noted that if criminals can form networks to commit crime, there is every need for critical stakeholders to come together to end human trafficking, which she described as another form of modern slavery.
If criminals can form networks to commit crimes in our society, then organizations of goodwill must close ranks and partner to combat and surmount them. We will not relent, and I urge all parties involved never to relent in the fight against human trafficking. NAPTIP, with the support of UK Cabinet Office, is reshaping behavioral communication efforts in our awareness campaigns with paradigms to rekindle the pride in Nigerian youths and discontinue the assumptions that the streets of Europe are paved with gold. The importance of the right kind of communication cannot be overemphasized in the fight against modern-day slavery.
The event also featured an interactive session with the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in Edo State, Yinka Omorogbe, and his Delta State counterpart, Peter Makako, offering perspectives on improving the current fight against human trafficking and modern slavery.
At the beginning, when my governor came in, decided to come into this issue and accept it as a problem, it was a huge issue. All of us, particularly in Edo South and to an extent in Edo Central, all of us had relatives or knew people, not one, not two, people who had gone and been trafficked. So we knew that it was a major issue. We also knew that Edo State was synonymous with trafficking. We actually had researchers coming to find out why trafficking was concentrated in this state that is not a very, very big one. And we're quite happy to say that that was the case then, but now it is much better, as even your statistics will show.
Initially also we thought that what we're just combating was prostitution. I call it weekend prostitution, pimping at weekends, where people flying from different parts of the country into Asaba for prostitution and they leave on Mondays. But we found out that we had a lot of persons being trafficked under different guise, and we found out that there was a need to deal with that. What we had done initially was to have entrepreneurship programs for agriculture and for skill acquisition, and we were running those ones. But found that there was this group of persons that they were never interested in anything within. They felt that it was better to go outside. So we've now started working on them, having a mind change, helping them to appreciate the fact that, one, prosperity comes in foundations. You have to lay foundations to be able to grow and be established. It's not an overnight thing. Secondly, we have a lot of abundance of resources here and so many opportunities. Nigeria is a developing economy. You can develop with her from any direction.
The founder of Genius Hub, Isimeme Ejodame, also sheds light on the effective work done so far to check human trafficking in Edo State.
The UK Cabinet Office communication campaign against human trafficking and irregular migration and promotion of livelihood opportunities. This was implemented in 4 local governments in Edo State. And these local governments were selected because these 4 local governments are actually the endemic areas where we have more of trafficked persons and people who have traveled irregularly. In the phase 1, we carried out stakeholders meeting, which was very critical for this campaign. We have very strong stakeholders like NAPTIP, Task Force Against Human Trafficking Edo State. We have NOA, we have Migrant Resource Center. These were very, very important stakeholders at the beginning of our implementation. We visited the traditional rulers at various local governments. We visited chairmen of various local governments, and we also visited schools. But the unique thing about our work was that at every point when we visited these communities, we started with community theater. We had dramas that were very, 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 very impactful, that clearly gave a clear vision of what our brothers and sisters go through while they decide to travel irregularly, and especially those who have been trafficked.
While acknowledging the contributions of the UK Cabinet Office to Nigeria's anti-human trafficking fight, the NAPTIP's Director General assured that the agency will not relent in its efforts to help strengthen the social resilience of young Nigerians to say no to human traffickers and smugglers, and also to identify young Nigerians who, despite the lures and harmful attraction of human traffickers, have resisted this path but choosing to stay back and contribute to the progress and development of their fatherland. The first phase of the Not for Sale campaign was launched in March 2019. Ridwan Ogbara, reporting for Clearview Television.